Americans.
Are there any other players that of noteworthy in the U.S.?
You have Lord, but also as a smaller player. That's a one. And then you have really a bunch of regional adhesive formulators. But the share of them is really it's small. It was a little bit. It was different 15, 20 years ago. Henkel was really a very, very small player. However, Henkel has grown very aggressively through acquisitions. So they have swallowed, quite a lot of these smaller independent adhesive suppliers, and incorporated into their structure. So that's why Henkel, one of the three, Henkel has grown more through acquisitions rather than naturally. Whereas Dow and Sika, they have grown stronger naturally. So they haven't acquired. Dow hasn't acquired any adhesive company the last 20 years. So Henkel has done it differently. So that's why also from the growth perspective, Henkel got into the OEMs via acquisitions and Dow via really the work with them, starting from scratch, and then gaining the share.
So can you comment on, I'm just curious what differentiates Dow versus Henkel and Sika? I mean, can you describe maybe their the products and what their products bring versus the others?
Okay, so from the technology point of view, there's not so much different. So between the three players, all of three, they have excellent products. From the knowledge point of view, from the market knowledge point of view, there were all of the three. I've worked also closely in other products with Henkel. They have top-notch, the development centers, top-notch personnel, knows the stuff very good. That really you don't find a lot of difference, and sure, they always strive to drive innovation into the market, but it's not the innovation what you have seen the last couple of years from each of the players. It was not a novel, complete new technology, new molecule. It was more really adjusting what they have to meet better customer needs, but on a small scale. What is different, what Dow had, the big advantage that Dow had was Dow was fully back integrated. And Dow had a back-integrated, complete product portfolio available. Then the others ones didn't have. On the one hand, it was an advantage, but on the other hand, it could be also a disadvantage. When I talk about that one, it's really Dow had it could go back to the Dow automotive guys who were really the channel into the market. They had the epoxy in-house, with an own production of hardeners, tougheners, flexible, etc. They had the acrylics in-house, and they had also a very strong PU in-house. So that's why. And the other ones, they didn't have that. They were truly just formulators, not producers of epoxies, of polyurethanes, and of acrylics. So it could be an advantage, because for Henkel it was an advantage. They could select from each of the PU suppliers or each of the epoxy suppliers, acrylic suppliers, the products what they need. And the Dow automotive guys were actually linked to Dow. They couldn't easily buy the products or different acrylic, different PU or different epoxy from somebody else. So there was a little bit of limitation, from the product point of view. That is changing right now.